got back to St. Petersburg here. We were up in Homosassa yesterday, in between Homosassa and Crystal River. If you ever get a chance, July 1st, opening season for, that's right, scallops. But today, I'm going to tell you, one, it's fun to go up there in about 3 to 6 feet of water and just soak all day long. It's easier on my back. It's just a fun day. I'm going to show you today, though, what you need to do to clean a scallop. And you would think, oh, well, I already know that. Well, not necessarily, because I'm going to show you something. If you leave the scallops on at night, on ice, a lot of ice, okay, and get them cold, they will open up for you. You don't have to stop along the river and have the guys shuck them for you. You know, yeah, I want you to learn how to do it yourself, and here's how you're going to do it. So I'm going to set the camera down here just a little bit. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, we have a dull knife. There is a white side and a dark side to the scallop. I want you to flip it over and cut off the top of the dark side. And then with the knife, these are the eyeballs, by the way. With the knife, I want you to gingerly pull apart, okay? Because this meat here is very tender, okay? You would think scallop would be tough, but it's not at all, all right? And so, with just a little bit at a time, and there you go. It pops off. Now, let me show you what happens if you do the other side of the shell, where we cut off the white first, all right? Cut off the white, we discard that, and we slowly pick apart. Bring the eyeballs up, all right? And there you go. So either way will work, but sometimes the dark side lets loose and then you're in a mess. But that is what we call a scallop. Golf scallop, base scallop. All right, so here we are. There's the top, the dark side. I like the dark side because it's a little bit more interesting. You slowly pull it off. You're not yanking though, you're scraping gingerly. And there's a membrane all the way around that scallop there, and what we're trying to do is get that off. Right? It's still holding on, see? So you want to just pop it off. See how it almost came off? And then you just dump your scallops on ice. They have to remain on ice, okay? So yes, you can have them shucked up there by the kids. McRae's does it. Florida Cracker does it. But being out there all day long, it's challenging. Now, I do want to let you know something. If you're going up there, you will get pulled over. And if you get pulled over, these are the things they're going to ask you for. Obviously, the obvious, your registration, driver's license, whatever. Maybe not. But what they're looking for is that there's so many people in the water up there swimming around, and they venture away from their boat. Well, if you're going to be doing that, then what you need to do is you need to get yourself a dive flag, but not just a regular dive flag. Okay, you have to get a dive flag that has a little flotation device behind it, so as you're swimming around, it's following you, okay? And when you get pulled over and you show these items to him, he knows you're legit, he knows that you're not a troublemaker, and you can carry on your day. But they're not just there to pull you over, they're there for your safety. Yes, I did get pulled over, and yes, the FWC, there's sheriff out there too, but FWC was so nice to me. My ski was due, so he goes, your registration, you know, it's on the side. He wanted to know if I had a whistle, and I did, and everything was in order. The flares were up to date. Everything just seemed to be. They're not there to ruin your day. Let me put it that way. They're not there at all to ruin your day. They're there to add safety to the whole picture. Oh, by the way, see how they open up if you leave them on ice overnight? So then you don't have to do so much prying. When they're brand new and they're alive still, they want to close on you. But people want to eat them fresh, you know. So I'm saying don't. Wait till the next day. And see how gingerly I'm just getting a butter knife and just scraping it. See how it wants to let go though? That's the dark side. See, so I might have just ruined that scallop right there, unfortunately. Yep, so I just ruined that one. So okay, so that's why I was telling you have to be ginger at it. So you cut the dark side off at the bottom first. This seems to be a big one. Pop it off, all right? And the white side to me seems to hold on a lot better than the dark side. What I mean by that is if you cut off the dark shell first, and then if you look, see how it's popping off? I think the lighter side holds onto the meat better, and therefore you can just do your, that's a nice scalp there. And we get a little bit of flies. The fun thing about looking forward to this every year is soaking in the water with some friends. And the season for scallops, although it does open up in July 1st, we were out there yesterday. It was July 4th, which probably makes it more of a headache for every local up there. But if you just take your time and get out there in the Gulf and then start looking for the boats, these guys ain't crazy, so you want to go to the boats. And when you approach the boats, you want to go slow. All right, you just want to go slow because you never know when a child's diving underneath you, or an adult for that matter. You know, I'm sure there's a little bit of alcohol out there. But anyway, with that said, the locals already automatically know that the scallops come in September. So what's the big rush on January 1st? I have no idea. But we'll be heading back out there again in September. Last week of July is mini lobster season though in Key West. So we'll have to show you some of that little tricks there. Why some of my videos are diving is because I am a disabled vet, and diving, it was my profession in the military, and it was just easier on my back to come up with this than doing all the maintenance works on boats. Although I do want to show you, the maintenance on the boats. I've got a customer that called in last night that was also up there, and he had a little bit of an issue with his boat, and turned out he didn't change his water fuel separator. So if you don't mind taking a little bit of time, I have a video in my playlist on water fuel separators and the importance of cleaning those. And also air conditioner sea strainers. If you leave the air conditioner on while you're running at the dock, or at the dock, you're going to get buildup in your sea strainer, and then you can watch that video of what it takes to properly clean the sea strainer. But see how easy this is. All right, we're getting a slow pile here. All my scallops are about done here. But if you don't mind just giving me that thumbs up, like I say in all my videos, it's very important to the YouTube channel, is trying to get you guys that are watching the videos to offer a thumbs up if you like the video. And it helps me and my channel grow. So if you would take just the moment to find that thumbs up button. I also have another button to the side of it over there. I'm trying to get monetized, so we need 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to pass that video forward, I would really appreciate that. And once again, this is how you clean the scallop, and we always want to keep them cold, right? So and next to that is a $sign, and it's not cheap to make these videos. And so if you don't mind, you'll see on a lot of other videos, if you subscribe to the other channels, that they also have this $sign up there. If you just take your phone, take a snapshot of the QR code, that QR code will lead you to an area where you can actually donate anything you want to, I guess, to the video cause. And in the contents below, tell me what you liked about this video. Tell me if you've been a scalloper up there, Crystal River, Homosassa area. Plenty of places to stay. But tell me what other videos you would like me to maybe do, and maybe I can pick up on it and go ahead and do that for you. Okay, so we've got 44 scallops here. There is the guts, and there is the meat. Put some butter in there and let it cook it up. Old Bay. But you have a good day. Enjoy yourself scalloping. My name's Captain John, and I'll see you on the next one. Get yourself a dive flag, but not just a regular dive flag, okay?